customers, I always tell them, ask how the cabinets are fastened to the wall. And we use screws and we anchor them into the studs. Well, these guys now have had enough questions asked to them. Well, they qualify by saying, well, we screw ours to the wall as well. But what I always tell people is, like, watch them screw them in. If you don't choose us to do the work, watch them screw them to the cabinets and see if they hit a stud. Now, looking at these cabinets, the spacing of those screws, you have your tape on you, Rick?
Yeah.
Put a tape on there and see if they're 16 on center. 'Cause, most builders, virtually 99% of them, it's 16 on center. Rick being,
they're not even close.
see, that's 17 and a half. Now we're going to screw that thing. What about this next one here?
Both of them. This first one, if one of them's on layout, the other two are off.
So we'll screw that screw right there. Tighten it up. The
center one there?
Yeah, the center one.
That's probably why it's not torqued down all the way, because it's not hitting the stud. Well, that one is.
Is it?
Believe it or not.
And now it's tight. Well, that's good. Try that one.
That's a miss.
That's spun?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Uh-huh.
See what I'm saying? And try this one. That one's probably, hopefully it's there.
That's a miss.
That's a miss too.
That center one's the only one's hitting.
See, this is an example. I try and get people to understand. It's like,
But that cleat right there, even. Look at it.
Yeah.
all right, well, not to say too much on the negative side, but seeing is believing. I always
Leave
want.
your water.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it. That's a staple cleat system.
Yeah.
Now ours. Now this cabinet's been moved. How old is this cabinet now? 14, 15 years?
It's 14 years.
14. That's why they got a few extra holes. I want to point that out, but there's 3 screws. There's 1, 2, and then the third one in a stud. Same thing with over
So
here.
each one of those have been on studs.
Yeah,
And
each
each time you've moved it, it's had to be on stud.
Thank you. Yep. Just so you guys know, we would
Well, and
not
I like it because they have backs on them too.
Yeah,
I
they're-
don't like it right up against the wall. I used
finish
to
shelves.
Yeah.
Well, there's no need just because it's a garage. You don't want to. I've never discriminated and said, "Oh, it's just a garage." A lot of people tell me, "Man, I just don't need it fancy." The guy called me yesterday. I just want to know how much it would cost to have this much. I don't want anything fancy. I said, "Okay, well, option 1: Home Depot, do it yourself, or hire a contractor." And how long do you want them to last? And it's like, "Oh, well, 5 years." Okay, you can save money, but it ain't gonna go 5 years.